Good morning. Welcome to another Memphis Monday 142, the fifth year, the 34th week. I was telling my neighbor, I said, my project last week took too long and now I need to catch up, so I'm looking for an easy project. And he says, have I got a deal for you? He has a big gas grill, and the ledge or the shelves all the way around it are not wide enough, and they're all rotted out and were falling off. So he said, could you fix that for me? And I said, I sure can. So that's what we're going to do today. We're not going to get any shelves built unless we do what? That's right. We need to knock off that chit chat and get to work. I've already taken the shelves off. They've actually started to dry and warp a little bit. This one is so rotten it's crumbling. But I had to take it off gingerly because I need the old ones to get the measurements. Here's the grill. It's one of those giant pull behind a truck outfits. We're going to put a shelf or a ledge across the front here, across the side, and then on the other side over there. Now these are the brackets, and they're still in pretty good shape, and they're connected by, these are 5/16 inch bolts. Another thing we need to do is we need to make these shelves wider. Currently, the ones that were on here are only about 9.5 inches wide. We're going to try to bring them out some if we can, which means we're going to have to attach two boards together with some stringers on the other side. Now this is something I'm going to have to be mindful of. All this mechanism here, when I put the cleats underneath to hold the two narrower boards together, I need to make sure they don't interfere with this lever right here. So I'm going to have to put the cleats to the outside. Here's the front ledge we're going to be replacing. It's about 7 1/4. We're going to make it, this is 66 1/2, and our new one's going to be about 11 inches. Okay, here's the one I'm going to copy laying on top of this board, so you can see that this thing's going to be considerably wider. And all I'm doing is tracing the outline of it and the angles. And I will take those angles and just project them all the way to the end. Here's our left side. We got to cut out the notch. Problem is this wood is so punky that it's difficult to tell how wide that notch was. I think that's it right there. So what I'm doing is measure 2 1/2 inches here. 2 1/2 inches here, and then just run a straight edge between them. I didn't want to show you before because I needed this piece of wood for measurement purposes, but you can see how bad it is. Check this out. Just crumbles apart. I was able to make those 11.5-inch cuts on my new chop saw. I'm going to cut this notch out with the jigsaw. This is the left side shelf or ledge. It's about 9 3/8. We're going to kick it out to about 15 inches. So we need to add about 5.5 inches to the outside. Now we can't, this wet wood, we can't just join it like we normally do. What we're going to do is we're just going to dry butt joint it and put a cleat underneath it to hold them together. Now what I'm going to do here, you saw how hard this stuff was to cut. I'm going to cut off a 5.5-inch strip of it, but this wood is wet and 1.5 inches thick. So I'm only going to cut halfway through it, and I'm not going to run my shop vac while I'm cutting it, because it'll blow a fuse for sure. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, now what I'm going to do is take this thing and turn it end for end, and cut through the other way. And this should do it. Here's a 5.5-inch board we just cut out. Now what I'm going to do is just take this straight edge and trace this angle from the other board. Now to hold these two side shelves on, I'm attaching these cleats. Like that, and I'm holding them on from the other side with these lag screws. Well, I guess we can take it over there and see if we can install it. I'm going to try to install it without coming back for any more tools. That's always my goal. Really, the best plan would have been for my buddy to bring my workshop, but the wheels were flat, so we're just operating on a wing and a prayer. I got the right side in place. Now let's move over. Let's move over to the left side. See if we can put that side on. That's the side that has the cutout. I gotta put the big one in here. Let's try that. Anticipating I might need to use some persuasion, I brought a big hammer. Well, that does it for Memphis Monday 242. Today we put the new shelves on that large gas grill. I was a little, I think my sound one could put, I haven't checked the video yet, but I've got the sound turned off now. I got the, the little wireless mic turned off because it doesn't seem to be working. But anyway, I was a little concerned when we took it out there that the thing was going to fit. The original plan was to bring the whole grill over here to the shop, and then I could fit it into place. So it was a little dodgy, building it all up and then taking it over there. But it fit right in, so that's good to go. All right, so like and share and favorite and comment and all the questions and all that stuff. But most important, make sure you're back here next week for another exciting Memphis Monday. Thanks for playing along.